Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm from finally sunny and warm Florida. It's been ridiculous. I don't know it's El Nino is what it is. It's causing this crazy winter. We're going to have a nice warm, no rain this week, but next week, again, another cold front's going to rain and be cold all week long, supposedly. So I'm about sick and tired of it. And to be perfectly honest, I have been just completely blank as to what I wanted to do, what I wanted to make. I just couldn't think of a thing. I mean, nothing. I'm looking through my stamp sets. I'm looking through my papers. I'm going, okay, what do I want? What do I want? Well, I sure didn't want to make winter. I'm sick of it. So I saw a demonstrator, Sandy Hancock, and I'll leave her link to her card. She made a card very similar to this. I did change it just a drop. She did not have use a second color. She used all fresh freesia, and I just wanted a little. I like, for leaves, I like a little green. So and I'm not using any DSP. I want to make my own backgrounds. So I thought, maybe I could do a little, little series on making your own backgrounds for your cards. And I do like doing that. I think it's very pretty. And there's several different ways to do it. Now this is definitely for spring. It's not for winter. So I was looking through my stamp sets, and I have this. Well, I've never used it. Now this doesn't have to be Christmas just because it's pine trees. It can be for anything. It can be for masculine. It's very versatile, and the tutorials I was watching were going, oh my gosh. So I've never ever stamped with a stamp this size. It's huge. It's huge. So I haven't used it. It's sitting there doing nothing. So that's my goal, is to use up some of the stuff I have. I've never used it. It's ridiculous. And I've seen some really, really gorgeous cards made out of this. And you don't have to make it winter. You can make it a summer, more summery looking. You can definitely make it Christmas. Like I saw one gorgeous Christmas card made from this, where they took this one tree right here and just decorated it with little gems and a little star on top, and it was so beautiful. And so this is definitely not, Christmas or winter. It has to be a winter or card. It can be for anything. You can make the trees in a lighter shade of green, and it looks like summer. And put some green instead of, or brown for the fall. Now these are evergreens, so they don't normally change colors. So anyway, it's a very versatile stamp, and I was looking at so many different things. So tomorrow I want to get in here and work on this, try this one out. And I just want to do a little mini series, on how to make your own backgrounds, which I happen to like to do. So I used my artistically inked, the dies, not the stamps. And as you can see, it's kind of watercolory. So I didn't mind that, this is not perfectly round or even inside. And I wish I had it sponged over here a little more. But, again, this is, it doesn't matter. I still think it looks fine. And, yeah, I thought that sparked my interest. And I said, oh, okay, all right. And I was thinking about triple stamping. I don't know if you've ever tried that, where you put 3 pieces of paper together. The top layer being the smallest one, and then next, and then the base, and you put them together, and you stamp directly on all 3 of them together, and then take them apart, line each layer with your with a contrasting cardstock, and put it back together. That's another beautiful. I've done that before. But that inspired me. Finally, something inspired me, because I was blank. I didn't know what the heck to do. So I did use the the dies, the scallop. No, not that one. That's this. That's the scallop contour dies. These are, I'm sorry, what are these called? Artistic dies. Now these are very intricate, as you can see, very intricate. I have a couple left over. So you can see just how intricate these are. And this one kind of got a little bit messed up. So what I did, I first tried the wax paper thing, which is if you put the, take a little wadded up piece of wax paper and rub it directly on the cut side of your dies, that does help. But these are so intricate that it didn't really help. So what I did was make a shim and put it on top of the plates. And all a shim is a piece of paper. I just took this copy paper, folded it in half, and put it on top of the plates. And I did have to run it through one, and then brought it back, and then do it again. I did have to do that, and then it came out just fine, just fine. So I think it's very pretty, and I just like it's. I mean, finally something sparked my attention, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me try that, and I like it. I like it a lot, and I do like making my own backgrounds, and no DSP, so that's what I thought I would do, and I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna get in here tomorrow, or maybe probably even later on, and start playing around with this, and see what I come up with. But there's many different ways. Just get your dies out. Here's another one I was thinking. I've never used it. I don't even know how old this is. Christmas Layers dies. It's just snowflakes. Now I could basically do, something similar to that. And just put, warm wishes or something like that. But that's really pretty. It doesn't have to be, snowflakes don't have to be for Christmas. It could be for winter too as well. So, or Happy New Year, something like that. So I probably won't use the, I think these are holly leaves with the berries. I probably wouldn't use that if I'm just making a winter card. But the snowflakes, definitely. And, maybe I'll do something with that. I mean, I've never used it. It's driving me crazy that I have so much stuff that I've never used. So, I started out with, a piece of white cardstock that I scored at 11 by 8.5. Scored it 4 1/4, and then folded. And I did make a top fold card, so my base is just white. And I did not put another layer back here because I am trying, see that I like better. The way I think I'm going to try to do the last one more like that. Not coming all the way down because I really like that one the best, I think. But then I cut, I started to say my cards are too thick. Every time I go to mail them, I have to go to the post office because they end up costing over $1 to mail them out. It's ridiculous. So I want to try to, not make them so dimensional. So I didn't put, usually, which I always do, put a layer on the inside. I said, well, you know what? I don't need a layer on the inside. So I didn't. And just to try to make them so I can just put a stamp on it and send them off in the mail because I have to go to the stupid post office all the time. It drives me nuts. So, so I want to do a little, use my stuff that I've just been sitting here doing nothing and come up with some ideas on making your own backgrounds just by using your dies, embossing folders, stamps, no designer series paper. I don't want to use any DSP at all. So, so this is my first one, and it is definitely spring. And I did use stickles that cuts out the little holes in the middle of this big flower. And I used, what's it called? Stardust stickles. And then I just put 3 little, what do you call these? I don't know what they are. Just the little silver, gems there. And I think it's real pretty. I'm going to try, excuse me. I constantly have throat issues. I swear to God, it drives me nuts. But I'm going to try to see, especially the inside. I kind of like that. It doesn't, you could go in a circular motion if that's what you want. Fine. I just kind of like that some of it was on, on white. I don't know. I just liked it like that. So I didn't go in a circular motion, but you certainly could. I thought about that. I said maybe I should try a circular motion. So I'm just using my sponge brushes, which I love, and I do use them a lot. And I'm just Let me get some more on there. Just wipe it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of look and see what I did to these. No card is going to be the same. You'll never get it exactly the same, but so what? So you start in the middle, and then I just kind of came up, just circular, and nothing has to be perfect. You know, it just, this is not, it just doesn't have to be perfect. It's very forgiving. And I need a little more ink. And let me just come down a little bit. And I'm not, you know, I'll check my little flower in a minute, but it really doesn't even matter. It really does not even matter. Let me come down over here a little bit. See, I'm not even, it really, it's just pretty. I like it the way, I like this watercolory kind of free-form sponging like this. I like it. And then I'm just coming up here a little bit. However you want to do it, doesn't matter. If you want to go in a circular motion, just go in a circular motion. However you want to do your background. This is just kind of how I did it. Just so some of the white would be hanging off. And where is my little, what'd I do with it? Oh, good grief. Of course, you know how I do. I lose everything right in front of me. I just had those flowers. Scream at me, where'd you put them? Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? I just had them in my hands. Oh, good God. Oh, my. This is crazy now. I just had them in my hands. What did I do with that little flower? My kind of big flower. Oh, good grief. This is insane. I must be looking right at it, and it's going to bite me in a minute. This is the Scallop Contours die, and I used the largest one, which comes out to be just about 4 1/4 by 5, maybe 1/8 of an inch shorter. Oh my God, this, I just had it in my hands. What did I do with it? I give up. I just had it in my hands. What the heck? Here it is. Oh, good Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let me get the one that I didn't mess up. I messed up. Yeah, the reason I didn't use these is because I messed them up a little bit. And I had another one ready to go on this one, which was fine, and I can't find it. That's okay. That's okay. I know where I messed up. See, I don't want to use that one. Darn it. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. See, this one I messed up because I didn't get it cut all the way through. That's when I was having trouble with it. Maybe I can just scrape this out and use this one instead of having to cut out another one. Sorry about that, y'all. I know it's right here in front of me, and I don't know what I did with it. And I did tear this, but I can glue that. That's not a big deal. Okay, otherwise it's fine. Okay, I can use this. Good grief. That's ridiculous. You ever do that? I mean, what happened to it? Where did anybody see where it went? Leave it in the comments. Tell me it's right on top of your head. It's in your hand. Oh, good grief. All right, that'll be fine. I can use that. Not a big deal at all. Unbelievable. I mean, I just had it. And I could just glue this back together. So I'll just use this one. Okay, there we go. It's right there. Right there. Oh, I see a little thingy I didn't poke out. Let's see, where did I see it? Right here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I did. I just basically kind of, I wanted it a little bit darker. With this big flower, and this biggest flower down here. And that's about it. I mean, then you can, you know, if you want to add a little more color around, go. That's what I did a little bit, just very lightly, because I do like this artistic, you know, watercolory look to it. So there we go. And let me see what that looks like. And I basically put the other ones like that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. See, I like that. Oh, I wanted it, see, I meant to do it darker. Let me just do it a little bit darker right over in here. Yeah, meant to do that. Okay. Yeah, get your blending brushes out. Make your own backgrounds. You don't have to have a paper. In fact, I think it's very pretty a lot of times. Okay, so let me move this over. So this, oh, and this happy birthday I got from So Sincere, and actually Sandy Hancock, who I got this idea from, actually designed this because she had $1 million sales with Stampin' Up. She's been doing this for like 25 years, and she's fantastic. And I've been watching a lot of her tutorials, and she actually designed this. So, and I thought that was really cool because Stampin' Up does not have enough vertical sentiments, and I really like that. So there we go. That's pretty. I like it. I like that. That's fine. Okay. So this is fresh freesia, and then I cut out the largest of the scallop contour dies, and that does go with the which does this go with? I forget. Or is this a standalone? No, I don't think it is. Anyway, yeah. So I am going to, and I filled my glue bottle up too much, way too much. So I'm going to try to be super careful. Yeah, it's coming out like crazy. Just to get this on there with as little glue as possible. You could use one of those adhesive back sheets, Stampin' Up sells, but I like the, not that you can really wiggle this around too much, so maybe that would be a good thing. Yeah, this you really can't wiggle around, but I'm a glue person, so I just like glue. I wanted to use my Barely Arts. I haven't used that in a while. I like that glue too. This is probably my favorite art glitter, but I do like Barely Arts too. And let's see. I'm trying to use as little as possible, but it's coming out like a fountain. And that's, yeah, this took me, the longest part of this was cutting these out, because until I put that shim on there, I was like ruining everything. Yeah, just take a piece of paper, a half a piece of cardstock, or like I said, I just put a copy paper, folded it in half and put it on top of the plates, and it came out, everything came out perfectly after that. So yeah, so something, an idea finally popped into my blank head. I tell you, I didn't know what the heck. I said, what do I want to make? I'm so sick of winter, and not that I'm sick, you know, I'm not saying I don't like Christmas. That's not it. It was just, I don't know, just not a kind of crazy Christmas. Way too hectic for me, and I need to learn how to say, no, you know, I can't do that. And I think this is the one I need to glue together. Yeah. Okay. And you don't need a lot. You do not need a lot of glue, so I think that should do it there. Okay. Can y'all see what I'm doing, I hope? Okay. So now I'm just going to put this way. And I want this to come down. And it will cover up a little bit of the contour die. I don't care. I think it's pretty. Okay. There we go. Mash it down. Did I not glue that part? No, I did not. Let me just lift this up and put a dab of glue there. Okay. There we go. Too much. I'll have to get that off. Okay. That should do it. I think it's very pretty. Oh, no, I didn't glue that down. Okay, let me get that. Oh, a big old, oh no, air bubble. Ah. Well, that's what I get for losing the other one. I don't want to have to take the time to cut another one out. Oh no, I've got to get that glue off. Well, there we go. Now you can't tell. Nobody's going to notice that. I'm not worried about that. There we go. So there's the front, and then it's just going to go right onto this 5 1/4 by 4-inch piece of fresh freesia. And let's put that on there. And I'm going to glue this on this way so I don't get glue oozing out. I filled this up way too high. Okay. Oop, this way. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, and just line that up. Okay. These are very pretty. And I think I've used them a couple of times maybe. And they're so pretty. It's so pretty. I think it's pretty. What do y'all think? I wanna play around, and because this is the first thing that's inspired me in weeks now, so I think I'm just gonna concentrate on this for a little while and use up some of my stuff, because I won't be ordering until April or May. Yeah, I can't, I know myself, I'm going right back to Stampin' Up, but I needed a little break. And I have, the amount of products I have is kind of stupid. Okay, there we go. There's our front, and then I'll come back and do the little stickles and put the gems on. And then on the inside, I'm not going to put another layer. There's really no need to. I like it, but I'm tired of paying extra for postage. Now, here's I think these are fine. So I want it coming off over here like this. Okay, so, okay, I'm actually going to put a little teeny pencil mark right there just so I know. And that's right there. Okay, just so I can erase that. There we go. And maybe I don't want this too dark. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little dark, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And I just like the way it looks. And just blend it in however you want. However much, If you wanted to add another color, you could do that. I just don't want to use any designer series paper. I want to make my own backgrounds. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let me just erase this. Okay. And I think that's good. Now, what I do with these is I rinse them after I use them, and then let them dry. Okay, let me put this on there. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. I like that. I really like that. Okay, and the same thing. This is hard to glue on because you're going to get glue everywhere, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just try to use as little as possible. Whoop. Okay. And it doesn't take much. I'm anxious to see that work with that forest, because I've seen so many beautiful, beautiful cards of all kinds. Birthday, masculine, Christmas, anything. Just thinking of you, sympathy cards. And, like I said, you can make it a wintry scene or summer or, whatever. And I've never used it. And it caught my eye right away because I do love nature scenes. And I said, oh, I'll love that. Well, it just sat there. I'm just trying to dot the glue on. Not very successfully. Okay. Where else do I need glue? Okay, that should do it. I hope. I think so. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, now I want this to come to the very edge. Oop, very tip. There we go. What is that? No telling. There we go. I really like that. Now see down here, I can put a little bit. I didn't put any glue down there. So, there we go. Oh, too much glue. Move that a little bit. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like that look. And then from, which stamp set did I use? The, layering leaves. What did I, so happy to celebrate you. And I did this in, I inked this in the Lost Lagoon, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Fresh Freesia. And that's really the only difference in the card that Sandy made and I made. I just added the Lost Lagoon. Oh, what am I doing? Good grief. No, I need to stamp. Okay. Okay. And it doesn't look inked up. Let's see. It's a very light color. Love Fresh Freesia. And I'm going to come over here. I think I like it better. I tried it in more of the center and I liked it better over here. So try to get it straight. And let me leave it there for a little bit. Let that ink soak in. You don't have to press down, you know, really hard, because sometimes that'll make the ink spread out and it won't, you know, be crisp. But I do tend to leave it there for a little while and straight up. There we go. That's fine. And I'm going to clean that. Okay. Yeah, finally, something came to me. I was like, good Lord, what am I going to do? I kept coming in here and looking and looking and looking, and I'm going, I don't know what I want to do. Nothing was, I just couldn't think of anything. I'd watch a tutorial and I don't know. I don't know. This is a really nice, best wishes, sending hugs. I love this. And there's also, the punch came out before this stamp set did, so there's a punch that punches the leaves and these little, I don't know what they are, whatever they are. Is that little flowers or something? I don't know what it is. But anyway, I have a punch that punches these out, so. And I don't know if I've ever used it. That's the sad part. I don't know if I've ever used it. All right, so there we go. That's my card. That's how easy it is. No DSP, so I'm just gonna focus on that and get my juices flowing again, because it's gone. Okay, I don't know what that is up there, but I like it. I think it's very pretty. All right, now let me put my stickles on so this can, I need to get a few more stickles. I'm running out. I like the metallic ones the best, because you can kind of use it in place of bling and just leave the point in the stickles before you pull it out. That's what Sam says anyway. Mixed up craft. Okay, let me just put them all in all these little holes right here. And it dries pretty quick. Oh. Okay. Oh no. No. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that either. Okay, now let me get my where's my take your pick tool. Good grief. I can't find anything. Never can. Here we go. Is that a good one? Yeah. Okay. And put some little, and you know me, I'm gonna put, where's my glue now? Here it is. Good grief. I told you I'm a stinking mess right now. I can't think of anything. Oh, that's coming out too much. Ah. Put one here, and here maybe. That's probably too much. I knew when I filled this up, I said, oh gosh, that's going to be, until I use it up, it's going to be a problem. Okay. Okay. I just don't trust that these are going to stay on because I've seen them fall off. And that's too much glue, definitely. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Nope. Is that right? No, it's not. Oh, good grief. Is it? Oh, there we go. I got way too much glue on this card. I did. And it's going to be hard to get this off because it's, I don't think I used the extra thick, did I? I don't think I did. Usually I do on card bases. Okay, so that's it. That's it. There's my card, and I think it's pretty. It's very simple. Like I said, the only, if you're cutting out intricate dies, that can be tricky. But use a shim, and I guarantee you'll see better results. Just put a piece of copy paper, fold in half, piece of cardstock, put it on top of the plates before you push it through on top of the top plate that you're cutting. Just put a little shim there, and that will help. So there you go, y'all. What do you think? So I'm gonna do a little just to get my juices flowing again, because I just went blank. I'm gonna do a little series on making your own background, so no DSP. Let's see, that's glue's up there. That's gonna bug me. But anyway, I hope y'all like that, and thank you for being so patient with me. I'm just a total disaster. So y'all have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow, because I'm definitely going to get my Stamparatus out and stamp this bad boy and see what happens. I can't wait till you try that. I've seen owls, those pretty owls. I have the winter owls they have flying over. That's beautiful too. There's just this very, very, very versatile. So I really like it. And I'm sure it's probably, I think I got it from the mini catalog, so it's probably gone, but I like it, so I'm going to use it. So y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love y'all. And I hope y'all are warming up too, because we have been in the not the deep freeze. I know where y'all have been in the deep freeze, but it's been downright cold here. So I'm glad to have a nice warm day today. So y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.